80 years is something to celebrate. I should know. And now our Israel Philharmonic has also arrived at 80, and we have plans to celebrate for an entire season. If you're like me, you remember visits of Bernstein, Stern, Rubinstein, Rostropovich, Leontine Price, Piatigorsky, Scholti, Schering, Menuhin, Milstein. What a history. We've seen an entire generation of artistic giants grow up on this stage. Perlman, Zuckerman, Barenboim, Bronfman, and now Shacham, Rachlin, Yuja Wang, Kissin, Kavakos, and so many more. We can look back together on a long list of artistic achievements and a rich heritage of conductors and soloists, and you've been with us all the way. The 81st season, Shechekianu. It's going to be one continuous Hagigah for all of us. The Hagigah starts in October with my visit to conduct Johann Sebastian Bach's Magnificat with friends Yefim Bronfman and Katya Bunatishvili playing concertos by Tchaikovsky, Mozart, Rachmaninoff, and Beethoven. Until I return in December, 3 superb artists will lead the orchestra: Christoph von Dochnani, Yuri Temirkanov, and Sir Andras Schiff. There will be symphonies by Brahms and Schubert, 2 classical works of the 20th century, Alexander Nevsky and Spartacus, with Yuri Temirkanov. And then Sir Andras, who loves truly Israel and this Philharmonic. We will add some Erosh Paprika with Bartok's Concerto for Orchestra, and who knows Hungarian music better. In December, Festival ה-80, but more about that in a moment. The 81st season continues with Finnish maestro Osmo Vanska conducting Nielsen and Shostakovich with Israeli mandolin virtuoso Avi Avital. Some of you got a taste of this season. Then Mr. Energy, Gian Andrea Noseda, will return from his new post in Washington, D.C. with guest Julian Rachlin playing 2 versions of the Seasons, one by Vivaldi and a very different one by Astor Piazzolla. Itzhak will be back, and that's twice in 2 seasons, conducting Brahms' 3rd Symphony. I'll be here in May for concerts with Denis Matsuyev, who plays the Strauss Burlesque and a Mozart concerto, and then orchestra soloists playing the Concertante by Haydn. Pinky and Amanda return for 2 weeks of music making. Did I miss anybody? Yes. Violinists Gil Shacham and Ilya Gringolds. 4 soloists making their first visit to Israel. Pianists Paul Lewis, Bezod Abduraimov, world-famous virtuoso clarinetist Martin Frost, and a little child prodigy that I got to know in China last year, Serena Wang. There's lots of opera next season. The Marriage of Figaro by Mozart, conducted by Dan Ettinger, and if you haven't heard, I'll be also bringing Turandot by Puccini with an international cast of singers. It's an opera I love very much. So what about Festival ה-80? Yes, 80 is a very good age. We're not slowing down, we're getting better and mature. 3 weeks of wonderful music. The Scala di Seta, Schubert's Unfinished, Midsummer Night's Dream, Oberon, and Brahms' Second sound like a great festival program to start. Arturo Toscanini thought so 80 years ago, and Riccardo Muti will recreate that evening on December 20th. Manfred Honeck returns for Tchaikovsky's 5th and Vivaldi's 4 Seasons with 4 different violinists: Nicola Benedetti, Julian Rachlin, Leonidas Kavakos, and David Garrett. On Christmas Day, 25th of December, I will join Yefim Bronfman for an evening of Strauss, Bartók, and Beethoven. And on the 28th, Evgeny Kissin and I present a program including Arnon Harlap's Sinfonia Breve. On New Year's, the youngsters take over. Yuja Wang playing Shostakovich and Lahav Shani conducting Ravel's Daphnis and Chloe. Then we'll get them together to play Mozart's Concerto for two pianos. Now that's a shidduch. And what about the big gala on December 26th? And please don't wheel out that cake again. I will conduct an all-Beethoven evening. Pinchas Zuckerman will play Beethoven's Violin Concerto. Murray Pariah follows with the Emperor Concerto. And then with Pinchas, Amanda, and Yefim Bronfman, the Beethoven Triple. What an evening. 80 years ago, this orchestra made history. Now it's our turn. Let's celebrate together. There's so much great music packed into one season that I'll be here for 4 visits. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you. The Israel Philharmonic at 80, at 120. The 81st season and Festival ה-80. Share with us the greatness.